Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is Brokstock that you see on the screen. So this is gonna be our channel trading account, but it's registered in my names. While we're still waiting for Easy Equities to approve our company investment account, so I'm also gonna be documenting my trades on Brokstock live on this channel. And this was a very quick decision, actually. I've had a Brokstock account for quite a while now, but I've never really used it. So as I learn how to use Brokstock, you will be learning with me. Feel free to comment and let me know um, what I could be missing out on, stuff like that, right? Just put all your thoughts in the comment section. I do know how to trade like Forex and stuff. I'm not a profitable trader yet because, yeah, there's a lot of things that go into becoming a profitable trader. Even your personal life and stuff is actually quite involved. But I do know um, the trading terminology. I know what to look into. Plus, I'm very good with fundamentals when it comes to investing. So, yeah, I think this is not going to be so difficult, actually. And what I like about Brockstock is that I'm going to be trading stocks, and I'm good with investing into stocks. As you may have seen on my TikTok, many people know me for investing into stocks. So I want to start trading them to take advantage of those short term price movements. So without much further ado, I'm interested in DRD Gold because gold prices have been selling as the war in the Middle East has been intensifying now. Earlier this week, President Donald Trump announced that he's willing to move out of Iran with his troops, even if the Strait of Hormuz is not reopened. And we saw gold prices starting to appreciate a bit, but I think that was a bull trap, and we're gonna sell off some more before gold starts ticking higher. And yesterday, this morning, actually, in the AMs, 3 a.m. South African time, President Donald Trump gave a speech, and according to the speech, he changed direction on moving. He didn't actually change direction, but he didn't sound like he's about to move out of Iran like anytime soon. He said they are going to bomb Iran the hardest in the next coming 2 to 3 weeks. So they're still very much active in the Middle East. And that sent stocks and gold tanking, and oil prices went back above $100 per barrel. So I think gold is gonna do exactly what I think, but I'll also show you why I think so on my trading view. This is Brokstock. So just I'm trading this just based on the developments in the Middle East and the current technical setup that I'm seeing on my trading view, and I'm willing to take a bet on that. So this does not have any, like, there's not a lot of analysis that goes into this. So it's not that I don't know how to do that deep analysis, but like I said, this is trading is I don't want to say it's more like gambling, but it's speculatory. So I want to speculate on the price based on the minimal facts that I have. English almost went out of the window. So let me show you my trading view. It's open here. So you see, I have this what looks like an uptrend channel, and I have the line that marked the previous all-time high before the gold rally. Right, this is the all-time high that was broken out. Now, I like these setups because this was the first touch that we did when the rally of gold was still going higher, and this is the first touch that we did at the bottom, right? Then we went high again to make this second touch here. Then we came back to make the second touch at the bottom. And then we went up, but we never really made it far enough to make the third touch before we could make this breakout. Now, this setup usually plays in two ways. We had a breakout here, right? And it came down up to here. and then it came back to retest the breakout. In some cases, this retest can go as high as the middle dotted line on this pattern, on this parallel lines. Excuse me, I'm gonna have trouble just yeah, talking about these lines and stuff because I'm not like a full-time trader, I'm an investor, but I'm gonna get used to it as I go. But my point is the retest sometimes can go as far as this dotted line on our trend line. But sometimes it can just turn around right here and go down. What I love about these setups, especially when a trend line like this is broken out, is that it almost always, when it breaks out here, it almost always comes to the lowest point here. Similarly, if it happens to the upside, we're gonna find another setup in future. I just had to remove my camera because the software that I'm using to record my face and the screen, sometimes it plays around with me. You find that the camera is lagging and my voice is ahead. So if I remove the camera, then my voice will be aligned with what I'm saying on what you're seeing on the screen. Um, okay, let me show you this trend line in a smaller time frame because now we were on a weekly time frame, and then you will see exactly what I mean. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So you see, this was a very clear breakout, right? Like what I meant was that usually, what I've observed with these setups was that when it does break out, it's gonna come around somewhere, especially if it creates a lower low from this low, right? It creates a lower low to say to us, I've really broken out, right? And then sometimes it can go just here to retest the breakout, and then it almost always finish up taking out this low, the first low on your trend line. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is based on experience. Like nobody taught me this stuff. I have observed it myself. So it's based purely off the experience that I have trading forex. Sometimes it breaks, né? And then it does take out this lower low to prove to us that it has all the intentions to go down, but it goes back inside to actually retest on that dotted line before it comes back here. So what are we going to do? Because now we have two, let me see, maybe the camera is back. Yeah. Now that we have two possible scenarios, what are we going to do? What I usually do is that I'm going to open a trade right here, but I'm mindful of my risk, right? And then I give it a chance that in case it comes here, I can still be able to open another trade. Right? I don't try to front run the market. I don't try to act like I know what the market is going to do next. So I allow the market to do what it does, but I predict possible scenarios based on what I know could happen, right? So this for me is a very high conviction setup, and I'm very much convinced that gold prices are going to come down to take out this point and maybe retest the previous all-time high that happened before the rally, right? And I also use a lot of moving averages, and I'm sure you can see them on my screen, right? Let me show you. So you see, back to the weekly time frame, it never really touched this moving average. And I think the whole pullback was supposed to touch the moving average. So that's why I believe that we're going to have gold swinging lower. And then I'm going to close my trades as soon as it touches this moving average. I am well aware that it may go lower to come to touch here. So I'll just see how I manage the trade. You will see that too. If I'm closing the trade, I'll keep you updated. If I have several trades, I can just take some of them, take the profit here, and then leave those trades to run. Then I'll take the rest of the profits here. Or maybe leave one trade to run because there's a possibility that we could also come to touch this moving average below here. So hopefully that makes sense, man. Let's get back to Brokstock and short gold. We're going shorts on gold right? So I made a deposit this morning of about 1,000 rands. It's not a lot, but it's gonna get us going. And plus, we're really just trying to test the waters here. This is the 1,000 rands that could have went to my easy equities account. So I was like, nah, let's do something different for a change. So I see that I'm gonna open a market order. Yes, I'm fine with that. The volume or the lots, trade volume on this contract must be more than 10. So it means that um, 10 lots is the minimum that you can open. So when you say 10 lots, it says money 100. I don't really get that, but I do see that the total that I'm going to have to spend is 507 rands, including commission, right? If I want to sell 10 lots. And mind you, I said I had like 1,000 rands in my account. So I think I'm going to take the minimum of 10 lots so that I can only spend half of what I have in my account. And in case it goes to that other second retest that I showed you on the dotted line, then we could still be able to open some more trades without fully stretching the account too thin and allow the markets to play around, right? So I'm just going to take these 10 lots for now because it's the most minimum that I could open. If I could open 5, trust me, I'll do that. So I feel like the most minimum that we can open is the most reasonable right now considering our balance. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to sell gold and I'm selling purely based on the fact that I think the tensions in the Middle East are still going to go on and the dollar is going to be strengthening and therefore gold is going to be selling. And yeah, just trying to take advantage of that. So here's our trade now. Sold 10 lots at 50 rands and 30 cents. The total value, we're down like 0.12% currently. I don't know if it's still gonna open. Okay, it's not gonna open. I also wanted to like buy Sasol because I'm well aware that Sasol is gonna be pushing up. Because oil prices are gonna be pushing up. So I wanted to like buy Sasol, but I think DRD Gold has already took a lot from our account and we don't want to stretch it too thin. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let go of Sasso for now, so I can give DRD Gold a fighting chance. So I'll update you on how this trade goes later, whether it took us out or whether um, we are eating. I don't know why I was expecting them to like plot my trade on the chart, but it seems like they're not gonna do that. So okay, it's fine. So I guess I'll see you when there's another significant update to make as to how our trade is going. Um, remember to subscribe, share our channel with other people that are interested in this stuff. Like, comment, and let me know what you're doing on your own portfolio, whether you're going to do the same thing that I'm doing, whether you think I'm right according to your analysis, or whether you think I'm wrong and why. Just, yeah, let's engage on this. Comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell so that as soon as I upload a video, you get notified and you don't miss anything, especially if you're going to be taking the same trades as me. But remember, nothing on our channel should constitute financial advice. This is just me documenting my journey so I can see how far I've come at any given point in time, and also just to show you how things work, but not necessarily to say do things like me. That should be entirely your own decision to make, because obviously there's a lot of risk here. You can lose your money and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. So don't be playing with the money you can afford to lose. As of now, while I'm still yada yada, I can see that our loss went down by half to 0.06. So it looks like we made a good bet for now, but we'll see as the trade goes. One other thing I can do before I leave is to remember our TP is here. Our TP is here on this line. Why is it acting like this? Okay, on this dotted line that I put. 37.59. So yeah, hopefully DRD Gold goes to 37.59, or else gonna take us out. Sharp sharp, yeah. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all that business. I'll see you in the next update.